Today I want to talk about a project that I made using OpenGL and STL. In this project I basically make a quad, and you can rotate the quad along the y-axis and you can traverse along the z-axis. But before I talk about the project, just want to give credit where credit is due. I was following this series by Mike Shah on using OpenGL, and the final project is a result of all the videos that he has made here. A very fantastic series. I'll put a link in my video if you are interested in this series. So going back to the project, in this project we basically create a graphics pipeline, and just to give an overview, we initialize our program. Basically this is STL initialization. We do vertex specification for our quad, and basically in this quad has 4 points, so we basically mention 4 points in our vertex buffer object and use an index buffer to traverse along those points and make a quad. And then basically we create graphics pipeline using shaders to render our project. Then basically it's the main loop where all the action happens. Main loop is where we first create our input and take user input. Basically your up arrow, down arrow, left and right, and what will they do. Pre-draw basically set our rotation, our perspective, for our scaling, and not for scaling, projection. Then we have the draw, which is basically drawing like making it all together, and use our GL draw elements where we draw true triangles using our index buffer, using the vertices that we have specified, and using the shaders that we have already used. And basically we swap the window as is done in OpenGL with the STL window, and then we render our final shape. Now let me just go to the terminal and I'll just show how it's working. So I have already compiled the project. I'll just run it. So this is the quad we are talking about. You can see there are 4 points. Basically 2 of them I have given in the fragment shader a red color, green color, and 2 of them are blue in the RGB value. So if you press the left key, you see it can rotate, and you can see the 3D projection that it's making. If you do right rotate, you can see it rotates in the other direction. So this is basically the rotation part. I can also traverse along the z-axis, so I can make it go far from the screen. We can see it keeps going far and far and far. We can make it back by using the up arrow key, and we go near and near, and basically this is what we are doing in this project. Basically rotation and traversing using the GL mathematics library and the OpenGL rendering. So this was it. Thank you.